What's up, my crew members? My name is Andrew from the Superhero Crew, and welcome to another comic book review this week. And honestly, there's nothing too big to talk about besides Marauders, which came out this week, which I'm not getting, but stay tuned for the Superhero Crew podcast coming out on Monday, where me and Rob, we're going to be talking about Marauders on that day. He read it, and we're going to get his opinions on that. But stay tuned, like I said, for Monday for that episode of the podcast. But I figured that this week I talk about the Amazing Spider-Man Full Circle, even though I'm not going to talk about it that much because it's a big book and there's a lot to talk about in here. But long story short, it's pretty good. A little weird, but pretty good. It's $10 though. That was my biggest issue with it. It's a one-shot, it's $10. But it was kind of worth it. And it's an interesting concept because there's 8 parts, and each part is written and drawn by a different person. And for example, part 1 is written by and drawn by someone, and then part 2 is written and drawn by somebody else. But they have to get Spidey out of the situation that the writer and artist from part 1 got them into. So it's an interesting thing that's going on, and there's like weird stuff going on in here. But if you want a really like weird and campy and interesting Spider-Man one-shot, I think this would be good. But like I said, it is $10, but it is huge. There's a lot of pages in here, so you're getting your money's worth in here. So I'm not going to explain what happened in that. Just I'd say go get it if you want to. And if you do read it, let me know what you thought down in the comments below. But what I did think about talking in depth about is ASM 32, which is the beginning of the 2099 thing that's going on in the next 2 months. And we're going to be talking about this. But before I do, if this is your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing to the channel for more videos like this. We got Superhero Crew podcast every week. We got comic book reviews every week. So stay tuned for all that good stuff every week. But yes, we're going to talk about ASM 32, and 2099 is in trouble. And it basically starts out where and by the way, I just want to say really quick, I'm not reading the Amazing Spider-Man series. The only reason why I'm picking this up is because of the Amazing Spider-Man 2099 thing that's going on. There's a whole thing that I'll explain at the end that they're doing. But anyway, so there's a Roxxon oil complex thing, or no, Astorania oil complex that is on fire. Then we see Miguel O'Hara is tied up by these Roxxon dudes, and they're really shady. And we see Peter, he's working with these dudes, and then Teresa Parker shows up, his spy sister. It's a long story, go look it up because it's too much to explain here. Teresa Parker shows up and is like, hey, there's a gun deal going down. The Foreigner and the Chameleon are going to be doing a gun deal or whatever, weapons deal. We gotta go take care of it. He's like, okay. So then they go, they basically take care of it, kind of, and Silver Sable shows up all of a sudden. Yeah, Silver Sable just okay, so Spidey's fighting the Foreigner, and then Silver Sable shoots him in the back. And then we don't see the rest of that, basically. But there's something going on with 2099. There's something going on. And Miguel O'Hara escapes this facility, and something's going on. He can't stick to a wall, and then he falls onto a taxi. This was interesting, but the only thing is I'm a little concerned that how is this going to work? Because if you don't know, the whole 2099 thing that they're doing, they're having a bunch of one-shots, and the Amazing Spider-Man is like, I guess, the main story. I'm not exactly sure, because next we're getting 2099 Alpha, then Amazing Spider-Man 34. This is all November, by the way. Well, next we're getting ASM 33, 2099 Alpha, Amazing Spider-Man 34, and then we're getting Fantastic Four 2099 number 1, Conan 2099 number 1, Punisher 2099, Amazing Spider-Man 35 and 36 in December, Ghost Rider, Venom, Doom, Spider-Man, and then 2099 Omega. Those are all going to be one-shots. So I'm getting every single one because I love the 2099 stuff. It's some of the craziest, dumb things from the 90s that I really enjoy. So I'm really excited that they're bringing back the 2099 stuff. No, they're not coming back as series, which is understandable. But still, I'm hyped, and I'm really excited for this. So this was pretty good. A weird start because we're only getting glimpses of Miguel O'Hara, and there's not really too much going on 2099 wise, I guess. In this so far, we're something else with the Foreigner and the Chameleon and something. Hopefully it ties in to the 2099 being in peril thing. I hope. I assume it will, but like I said, I'm hoping that it does, and it's not like, the ASM series is just it's just showing parts with Miguel O'Hara. I don't know. We'll have to see, but I trust Nick Spencer, who's writing this, and I hear that the ASM series is good, but this is the start of me reading it, basically. So, I don't know. Let me know if you read this down in the comments below. I want your opinion on the ASM series. If you're reading the Amazing Spider-Man series, let me know down in the comments below. And let me know if you think that it's worth it to basically pick up the other ones in trade, because I hear it's good, but I'm not too sure. So let me know down in the comments below. And like I said, if you read ASM Full Circle, let me know down in the comments below as well. With that, let me know what you thought about it. And also, like I said, let me know what you thought about Amazing Spider-Man number 32. But like I said, it was good. The art's good. Not Book of the Year or anything, but it's still pretty good for what it is. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Like I said, comment down below. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the other videos we have here posted on the channel as well. We got a bunch of other stuff on the channel that you guys can check out. And that's pretty much it, guys. So I will see you in the next one.